Okay, now click off of it and see what it does. Okay, click. Ready when you're ready.
I can go now. Hey guys, welcome back to the first episode of the new season of BUGA Meets. I am one of your campus engagement chairs. My name is London Lindy, and I'm so glad to be here. Today, I have Zaina with me, and I'm so excited to interview her. Zaina, please tell us where you're from, what your major is, and what year you are.
Yes, thank you so much for having me. So my name is Zaina, as you already said, and I'm a fourth year political science major from Sugar Hill, Georgia, which is in Gwinnett County.
We love GCO over here. I'm from Lawrenceville. Okay, so first I'm going to ask you a few icebreaker questions. The first one is, would you rather be able to talk to animals or speak every human language?
Definitely speak every human language. I don't know. I feel like a dog's business, like, that's a dog's business. Like, what am I doing? Like, like trying to communicate with the dog. But, like, if I can communicate, like, Spanish, sign language, like any, like, language to communicate with, like, other human beings, like, I would love to be able to understand everybody.
Yeah.
Except for animals, of course.
Yeah, that's great. I have to know what my dog is thinking. Like, I genuinely am so curious, but I still don't know which one I would choose. Okay, so the next question is, would you rather lose your phone or your keys?
Definitely my phone, because I can just call somebody to come open my car door, my front door. Like, you don't really need keys at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's true. It's a phone-a-friend situation every time. Okay, so the third question is beach or mountains?
Definitely mountains. I just hate the sand. Like, if there were, like, beaches with no sand, that would be, like, my dream beach right there. Just water, actually. Like, street water.
Street water.
Boom.
Okay, what about, like, the sun and, like, sitting out and swimming in the ocean?
Well, I don't swim in the ocean regardless.
You don't swim?
No, I don't like I like the ocean, but it's just the whole idea of being in, like, open sea like that, like, in the sand.
Okay, well, do you put, like, your feet in?
Yeah, like, you my feet in, but, like, swimming?
No, that's too much for you?
No, like, my whole body will never be in the ocean.
Really?
Ever. No.
Like, I've been up to your shoulders?
No. No, that is too much.
I go out so far when I go to the beach.
No, can't do it.
You're missing out. You're missing out. Okay, so the fourth question is books or movies?
I really wish that I had, like, a better attention span to say either one. I'm more of, like, let me not say TikTok kind of person. I'm more of a TV show kind of person, but I also, like, hate surprises. Like, I have to, like, either, like, read, like, the last page of the book or last chapter of the book, or, like, skip to the end of the movie. Like The Bachelorette, for example, I have to, like, look up who won The Bachelorette before I watch the show. Like, I can't. I hate surprises. I hate them.
But does that, like, not ruin, like, the suspense?
I hate surprises, like, suspense.
You don't want the suspense.
It's the surprise that I hate.
You want to know.
Yes, like, I have to know.
I see, like, I like rom-coms because it's, like, they're all basically the same.
Yeah, like, they're all gonna
I
end
know
up
what's
together.
going to happen, and I know that there's going to be, like, a happy ending.
Yeah.
If there's not a happy ending, I'm distraught.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
This is not what's supposed to happen.
But even those, like, I have to know if they're going to end up together or not. Or if there's, like, another love interest that comes in. Like, I have to know.
Okay. So the last question is, would you rather be an hour early or 10 minutes late?
I can't be late. Like,
like
my stomach will actually start hurting. Like, if I'm, like, anticipating being late, like, I will become, like, physically ill. I can't do it.
Yeah, I try my hardest to be early. It doesn't matter. Something's going to happen. I'm going to hit every red light. My car's not going to work. Like, I'm going to be late. Like, It's just the cards are stacked against me every time.
And that's okay sometimes.
Sometimes. Okay, so now we're going to get into some of the real questions. My first question is, how are you feeling about your senior year?
I'm feeling pretty, like, decent, mid. I'm studying for the LSAT right now, taking that in November, unfortunately. But I do think I'm, like, mourning my senior year a bit. Like, I'm, like, anticipating, like, not being in this atmosphere anymore, just not being in college in Athens. And it made me kind of sad. Like, the first day of school, I was getting ready. Why was I crying? No, like I was actually like shedding tears, like getting ready, like washing my face. I'm like, oh my gosh, like
This is the
it's
last
really
time
over.
I'm gonna
Like
wash my face on the first day of
yes,
school.
like exactly. Like I was just mourning it, but I'm also like really excited for like the senior year, like you know, senior signature, and actually like getting to graduate. So yeah, that's why I sound pretty like decent to mid because even though like I am already thinking about losing it, I'm excited for like what's to come.
Because you're gonna have new experiences still.
That's a good way to think about it.
Yeah. Okay, I understand that. Okay, so as we're reflecting on your senior year and ending it all, what is one of your best memories so far at UGA?
You know, I just have so many good memories. You know, like when you're a senior, you just collect them all. Yeah, but true. I will say one of my favorite memories was probably when I was on Fab. My freshman year, and we had like a big like BUGA 26 like field day on Myers Quad. BUGA 26, let's run it back.
That seems so fun.
But yeah, it was really fun. We got to just like play games. We had food out there. It was actually a collab with like all like the other Black organizations on campus. But just getting to see my class like in that capacity, that kind of field day, it was fun.
Yeah, that sounds really cool. Okay, so as we're reflecting back on your first days at UGA, your first year, what made you initially come here?
You know, definitely that financial aid. It really wasn't beating anywhere else. But also, like, a lot of my friends from high school were coming here. And they kept, like, bringing me to Athens. Like, I never went on a single college tour. Like, any colleges, never toured any college. But they kept bringing me up here, you know, introducing me to, like, their friends and, you know, telling me about their experiences. I went to the stadium. I'm like, wow, like, I low-key could be a student here.
Like, you could see yourself?
Yes, but even then I was kind of like, okay, whatever. But I'm glad that I came here, like, no regrets whatsoever.
Did you have like any other schools that you were considering, or you're like, I'm going to UGA?
Yes, I wanted to go to Howard. That was my dream undergrad school and low-key post-grad. But yeah, I was between Howard and UGA, and you know, Howard, HBCU, they definitely weren't giving out money like it was candy. Like UGA, they just hand out money to anybody.
And I'm in the Hope and Zell. Sure does not hurt being an in-state student for sure. Okay, so we know why you initially came here. What are you doing after? What are your post-collegiate plans?
Yeah, so like I said, initially, I'm studying for the LSAT right now, taking it in November. Wish me luck. Yeah, so I do plan on going to law school immediately after undergrad. My dream law school is Howard. Like, I just would love to be at Howard, like, at an HBCU up there. And then I do plan on doing juvenile law to work with kids that are, like, going through the system, right? Like, even prevent them from getting into the system, like, to begin with.
Is there something that, like, happened or, like, an experience that you had that made you initially interested in juvenile law?
Well, yes, actually. Yeah, honestly, just my family. Like, I feel like a lot of, like, my siblings, I guess, were, like, a part of, like, the juvenile system or just, like, just didn't have anybody, like, in their corner, per se, growing up. So just if I could be that person for some kids growing up, like, to prevent them, their support system, to prevent them from going, like, into the system, that's who I want to be for that person.
Yeah, that's a really great reason, and I feel like you'll be so good at it, like, genuinely. Okay, so what is some advice that you have for the upcoming classes, the freshmen, the sophomores? What do you recommend?
I recommend just doing everything, like, do everything.
Actually?
Yes, actually do everything, like, don't be afraid to, like, do something, like, by yourself. Don't be afraid to, like, apply for that, like, EBOR position. Just take every single opportunity because literally college is only 4 years to 5 years, maybe even 3 years of your life. Like you do not have the time to be wasting on, like, oh, but if I don't get this and if I don't do that, like, well, you would never know if you didn't do it. So just do it.
That's true. Okay, so what is, like, a tool for success? I know UG has many, but what's a tool for success that you feel helped you the most?
Definitely engagement coaching. For those who don't know, I do work in the Office of Engagement Leadership and Service down in Tate, the ELS for short. And down there, I do, like, peer leading. So people come to me and they're like, you know, I want to get involved in something, but I don't know what to get involved in. So then we, like, pull up just, like, a whole list of campus organizations and opportunities. And I feel like a lot of the things that I tell other students to get involved in, it helps me because I don't know that those things even exist until I'm telling somebody else to do it. Like, I didn't know that, you know, Serve UGA was doing, like, Sweet Olive Farm this weekend. but now I do, like different opportunities like that, like even like leadership UGA stuff I wouldn't know unless I was actively like teaching it to somebody else. So I definitely recommend like engagement coaching is a really good way to start because you just sit down with a peer leader and just talk about your interests and they literally tell you like what to get involved in and how.
Yeah, that sounds really cool. I didn't even know that was a thing. So if we have like students that are interested, what do they do to like, do they schedule an appointment? How that?
Yeah, I mean, we have a website, like the regular, like, UGA ELS website, and you would just, schedule an appointment. It's really chill. It's 30 minutes, and you just come.
Yeah, that sounds really doable, and it sounds like it would, like, really help students that are looking to get involved, but, like, they don't know where to start. I've heard that a lot from, like, my friends. So, yeah, that's a really great resource. What are your top 3 involvement opportunities that you have, like, participated in?
My top 1 involvement is definitely the Black Affairs Council. I do serve as the president this year.
Go BAC!
Yes, BAC. That's my favorite organization on campus. I've been in it since my freshman year on FAB. And honestly, just every person, opportunity, connection I've made, like, I do think it is a result in some way because of BAC, whether because, like, that person was in BAC or because BAC equipped me with these skills that I needed to go out and make connections outside of the organization. My second one would definitely be student government. Freshman year, I was a part of their Connect first year program. And then my junior year last year, I was a part of the cabinet where I coordinated volunteers for the Fresh Express food pantry. Basically, we just handed out like fresh produce to just students who needed it. It's in Joe Frank. I believe it's actually still in Joe Frank this year. But definitely like service is something that I feel like I have a calling to do, and being able to help students have fresh produce for themselves on campus was definitely very rewarding for me. And then my third, I would say, is my sorority. I'm a member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, and honestly, I just always wanted to be a Delta. My mom's a Delta, so it's just, I was always surrounded by Delta women, so just being a part of the organization now it's very important to me.
Yeah, I'm so glad that you, like, got to go through that process and share that with your mom. How do you feel that these opportunities or organizations have shaped you as a person?
Yeah. So, like I said a little bit earlier, without these organizations, I don't think that I would have, like, the skills needed in order to, like, I guess, be the person I am today, like the president of BAC, for example. Like, I don't think that if I didn't do, like, FAB or, like, SGA my freshman year, like I'm sure, like, I would have gotten those experiences somehow. But because, like, I was able to make the connections, build on leadership opportunities, like, now I'm in a place where I'm comfortable leading other people.
Yeah, that's really good advice. Or that makes sense to me. So you've said that BAC is your top organization. It's the number 1 out of them all. Go BAC. What made you join BAC in the first?
Yes. What made me join BAC in the first place? I do have to say I was a little bit coerced into joining it, because the FAB advisor, like, my freshman year, she was a RA in my building, and she just kept coming to me like, Zaina, like, apply, and I'm like, apply, so yes, I wouldn't say I really applied to BAC out of my own free will back in the day, like, not how it is now.
But no regrets.
Yes, no regrets whatsoever. Like, my favorite organization, but yeah, that's definitely like the reason why I applied. Like, but then, like, when I was actually involved, I could see, like, the difference it was making in, like, students' lives, and just all the events and connections and just everything BAC was doing really spoke to me, and that's why I decided to stay up until now.
Yeah, I mean, 4 years is a long time, and being the president, it shows, like, how you committed to it.
Yeah,
so that definitely makes sense. Okay, so we know that you're the president of BAC. How has your experience been so far?
My experience as president has been amazing. Honestly, I feel like I've just been growing as a result of being the president. Like, 2 weeks ago, I had dinner with President Moorhead, and then last week I had a lunch with, like, Dr. Cook. And if I wasn't the president of the Black Affairs Council, I don't think that I would be in those spaces to be able to advocate for Black students, or really any minority student, the way that I've been able to. And then just also, I have an amazing board this year, and I'm just so grateful for all of them, honestly. Thank you.
Okay, so what is some advice that you would give to people who are interested in pursuing a presidential role in an organization?
Some advice I would give to somebody pursuing a presidential role is definitely don't do it unless you're passionate. Like, it's really hard to control something, control an environment if you're not gonna put your all into it. Like, if I didn't care about BAC, I wouldn't be the president. Like, yes, like it looks good on your resume. You're like when you're trying to like apply for a job or some other organizations, but if you don't care about it, then why are you doing it? You know?
Yeah.
So just make sure you're passionate about whatever you're doing.
Yeah, that's really good advice. Okay, so what is like one of your favorite like UGA events?
I really like the parade that homecoming throws every year. My sophomore year was the first time we were able to actually walk in the parade as like an organization, and just allowing like the Athens community to see that yes, like UGA does have a population of Black students that were able to find a place for themselves and together on campus is really special. So yeah, definitely the parade.
Yeah, I remember like last year if there was like little Black kids and you would like smile at them, like they would get so excited.
Yes.
Like so yeah, it's definitely really fun. You guys should attend for sure. What is your favorite thing about BUGA?
Definitely ELS time. Like tea time, like that's low key old news. Like I feel like a lot of the older people who like graduate, like the alumni, always say no, like you have to be upstairs so like the tourists can see you coming by. And yes, that's true, but like no work is getting done during tea time. Like you have to the ELS, at least the ELS has chairs. Like you can at least like, cosplay doing homework. When you're upstairs in tea time, it's nowhere to sit. And there's also just no. At least when you're downstairs, you can like actually talk to people, sit down, and do homework.
I have not once ever been to the ELS, but like now I think I need to go and like see what it's about for sure. Okay. Okay. So BUGA as like a not necessarily like an organization, but like a group. What is something that you hope BUGA accomplishes or improves on in the future?
I hope that BUGA can improve on just making sure that you're showing up for each organization. One of my missions this year is to like really amp up the president circle with like all the BUGA presidents, and making sure that we're actually supporting each other in our different organizations. For example, I'm sending my freshmen to like had a homecoming. That's like an NCNW Days Bridge. There's one more organization that I'm not recalling right now.
I posted the flyer yesterday. There's definitely 4.
But yes, I do feel like making sure we're supporting other organizations is really important because sometimes BUGA can get a little bit oversaturated and you're like, now I have 4 to 5 speed dating events on one day, and it's like, what's the purpose of this when we could have just had one event where you can speed date like with everybody, not just like your separate organizations.
That's true. I never really thought about that.
Yeah. But I really, really do want like each BUGA organization to support each other better in our missions and through like our attendance and like signature events as well.
Yeah, because like when you show up for each other, then all of the events have more attendance and like more interaction. So that's really good like advice, or that's something I hope BUGA improves on in the future as well. Okay, so now I'm gonna ask you like more questions to kind of get to know. So we as the students get to know you better, learn more about you as a human. What is an experience or a person that inspires you?
My dad, yes, I just love my dad so much. Like he immigrated here from Nigeria in like 1990 something. Yeah, he immigrated here back in the 1900s.
In the 1900s.
Yes, back then. And he came over here like with a college degree, and the only jobs he can get was at like Hardee's, Applebee's, Red Lobster, like 3 jobs all at the same time with a degree from a university. And just the way that he was able to just create a life for himself. Like, he came over here, got an apartment with somebody else, only had a mattress, like, and that's it. Like, could barely afford that. And then just somebody gave him the opportunity to, put his, college degree to use. And, now he has a whole family. Like, now he has us. And honestly, I'm just so proud of him and just everything he's been able to accomplish, like, from being an immigrant to being a citizen and then just
really inspiring. My dad's an immigrant too, but he immigrated when he was like 9. So he was like raised in the U.S. So that's like a completely different experience. But yeah, that's a really cool story. It's good to know more about your family. How do you define success, and how has that definition shifted for you specifically over?
how do I define success?
There's a lot of different definitions. I feel like everybody thinks about it differently.
Yes, I definitely feel like the word success is subjective anyways. Like success is like how you, I don't know, like that's actually a really hard question. Let me think for a second.
Skip. Next question. Okay, we can skip it. Okay, what is one of the challenges that you faced in college that you've overcame?
A challenge that I have faced in college. Honestly, like I'm not the type of person who really sees anything as like challenging. Like I believe that like anything that's for me will be for me. Yeah, and I don't really like see things as like hard because if it's hard then like it's not for me. Like yes, like academics can be hard sometimes, but like getting into like different organizations and like going through the whole like interview process, that can be challenging. But I would never stress over it because if it was for me, it'll just come.
Yeah, and nothing that's like worth what's the saying? It's like nothing worth fighting for. Like if it's not worth fighting for, then it wasn't worth it in the first place.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm saying that right.
I don't know either. But
okay,
something like that.
Something along those lines. The chicken crossed the road. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so my next question is, what is a passion or interest that you've explored in college that you didn't expect to love?
Probably BAC. Because like I said, like I was coerced into applying. I was like, I just don't know. Like I was not trying to apply for it, but that's also because I wasn't a part of any Black organizations like in high school. Like I was a part of Color Guard, so I literally had practice Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, game on Friday, competition on Saturday. Like I had no time to be in any kind of club. Yeah. So I didn't really feel it was necessary per se when I came here, which is kind of weird because I consider myself to be involved in high school. But something about, like, coming to college was, like, different for me. Like, I didn't want to get involved, like, super quickly, I guess. So, like, I didn't do color guard coming in. Yeah. Because I knew, like, I just wanted to have some time to adjust, which is why I wasn't going to do the Black Affairs Council because I was like, I don't really want to commit myself to anything. Like, I can just do it next year. But then I did it, and now we're here, and now it's something that I love the most.
Yeah, I kind of, like, see what you're saying on, like, both sides, like, one, it's like, okay, I just want to take the time to kind of, like, see what's going on around here and, like, see what I may be interested in, like, observe. But I also think, especially for freshmen, like, it's so important to get involved early because, like, those connections that you make, it kind of helps you get through the hard times of your first year of college. Like, especially, like, me and my fab, like, having fab to lean on and okay, we're taking the same classes, or, we're all struggling. It's like we're struggling together. Yeah. And so that was really helpful. So I can see it on both sides. Yeah. Okay, so my last question is, what is something about your upbringing or background that shaped how you see the world today?
Just going back to my dad being an immigrant, he just taught us to not take anything for granted. Always, thank God for everything that we have in our lives because there are people that are like way worse off than you will ever be in your entire life, and you just really have to just be grateful and just take it all in while you have it.
That is a great response. Thank you, Zaina, so much for joining our podcast today. I really appreciate taking time out of your very busy presidential schedule to talk with us today. And so, BUGA out. Bye.
Bye.